What is my investing strategy? I'm Nate. I'm the FitFutureMD. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Pick up the free copy of the nutrition and workout guide in the description below. I'm currently down 40 pounds, and if you're interested in how I did that, it's in the nutrition and workout guide in the description below. I'm the owner of Ensorsale. Ensorsale is family. Together we rise up from humble beginnings to inspire others all over the world with the messages on our clothing. Wear your inspiration today and use code FitFutureMD for 20% off at Ensorsale.com. So this is the, what is my investing strategy video, right? So first of all, you have to invest in yourself, right? So, number one, to make yourself better, you have to increase the knowledge, what you know how to do, right? Your skill set, right? So I take the time every day to try to learn something new, whether it just be a word, whether it be, a different social media strategy, whether it be different fabric types, different ink types. I mean, it could be anything, right? But every day I want to do something to increase my knowledge, make myself, like I say, you can't change your IQ, but you can change what you know, right? And, I am a high IQ individual, and that is a blessing, in disguise already. But if you use that to your advantage to learn stuff every day, that's when you can, see your life really change. So the second thing I do is I try to invest into relationships, right? So I always want to try to meet new people, right, everywhere I go, right? And then if I actually get their information, I want to follow up with them and ask them about whatever we talked about, right? So, and that's really just networking in general, because you just never know, who you meet that might help you later on in life, or that you might help them, right? I'm always trying to find a way to help others, right? That's part of my mission, right? So, and I naturally do this. This is something that I naturally do. I don't have to train, right? If someone has a problem, I'm going to try to come up with a solution to help them, right? If they want it. And I'll ask them, like, hey, do you want me to try to solve this for you, or do you want me to just listen, right? So, and, so I'll do that, and I have several people that, you try to help, right? So, that's part of my mission, right? But I know you're here for, like, what's my monetary investing strategy, but those two things will change your monetary life, right? Just investing in those two things, because how much you're worth is your net worth, which is, you don't do that because of that, right? You do it because that's naturally who you are. But at the same time, you make sure that, everybody you meet knows who you are, right? And you know who they are, right? So, but number three, I'm going to invest in my business, right? Ensorsale, right? I'm investing in growing my business, acquiring new customers. I'm going to invest in the knowledge of my business, right? And, my business is basically to inspire others all over the world to make themselves better, to get better, to improve their life, like to realize that, just because I came from 2608 US 70 Business West, an old farmhouse, and, very little money, single mother household, that doesn't mean that, I can't move up in life, that I can't improve my life and improve my circumstances. I say just the way I live now is already a blessing, right? And the more and more people I help, the higher that blessing is going to be. So if I can extend those blessings to you, make sure you follow Ensorsale on all platforms, and, definitely send me down below in the description, things that inspire you, sayings that inspire you. I would love to put them on clothing for you and send them to you, right? And I do that at Ensorsale.com, right? So that's number three, is that I invest in my business, right? All right, so number 4, we invest in real estate, right? And it seems that real estate is the best investment right now because the real estate market is up, right? And as they continue to print money and to stimulate the system with the government, right? Real estate will continue to go up, especially the housing market itself, right? As interest rates go up, supply will go down, and the actual price of real estate will continue to go up, right? But we use something called a house hack strategy, and that involves purchasing a home, living in the home, and then you can either rent rooms out to roommates to pay your mortgage, or what we do is we Airbnb one side of our house, right? So we build a wall, and we long-term Airbnb that side of the house. And that helps decrease what you're having to pay to live, right? Because you want to live somewhere, and you want to live somewhere nice, but at the same time, you don't want to be, always having to sacrifice for a job you hate or to live somewhere, right? So that's what house hacking will allow you to do, allow you to choose basically where you live, and then, give you help every month to pay those bills, to get those bills paid, right? And stuff like that. So right now, real estate's up 150% since we bought in 2019. So we've literally, that leveraged opportunity has been one of the best opportunities that we have, right? So, and it's not always going to be like that. You got to know when a market's high, when a market's low, and that's part of the knowledge in number 1, right? Is to learn about whatever you're investing in. So real estate's 1, right? So number 5, I invest in retirement, 6% into retirement, 401k and retirement accounts, right? My current employer matches those, right? So, so that's basically like 18% or so into retirement, right? So, that's pretty decent. The average is like 15%. So you hit 6. This basically is what I call being a millionaire no matter what, right? So if my side business Ensorsale doesn't take off, or the brand never catches wind or whatever, I'm still going to be able to be a millionaire by the time I retire, right? So I still go in, do a great job of the job that I do. I do my side business on the side, and there's a beneficial partnership there, right? So you put 6% of that money into retirement. Well, it'll be 15% for if you're not in a municipal job, but 6%, and then they match 6. That's 12, and then a 401k. So that's almost it's 18% into retirement. So that's plenty of money to make the millionaire mark to retire on, right? So yeah, so keep that in mind. You want to invest in retirement, but you don't want to be cash poor because you're investing into retirement, right? Now, if you're going into the FIRE movement, you're going to double and triple down on this, max all these out, decrease your income, but I'm currently not doing the FIRE movement like that, right? So, all right, and then number 6, in my knowledge of trying to learn how to pay for medical school, I basically learned about stocks, right? Well, you have long-term stocks, short-term stocks, medium-term stocks, and you have day traders, right? So what I decided to do was I decided to do all 3 of those strategies, right? I decided to do long-term, medium-term, and do day trades, right? Now, I don't day trade all the time, because I don't want to be a pattern day trader, right? So day trade once or twice a week, right? And luckily TD Ameritrade, which is the platform I use, allows you to trade all the way up to 8 p.m. and sometimes 24 hours a day. I think it's 24 hours a day now, but I don't do it really out after 8 p.m. right? So you can do that day trading, after work, right, or before work, right? So just keep that in mind. Like, if you have a job that you can't get away to look at your assets and stuff, like, you can do that kind of stuff. But like I say, so I look for things that I can keep for a long time, and I also look for things that short term they're going to go up, or medium term they're going to go up. So in the next year they're going to be doubled, tripled, and then I look for stuff that's going to go up 5 or 10% that day, right, at the same time. And that's kind of my stock strategy, right? I want to value invest long term, like Warren Buffett does. I want to short term invest where I think some company are filing for a patent, or they're in phase 2 trials. That trial is going to end in August. I can make a small bet on that company and figure out that they're going to get approved, and then their stock will actually rise in that medium short term. So I'll hold it for a couple months. That's the medium term strategy. And then obviously you can use day trading strategies to find stocks to day trade, right? So I do all of those, right? And I started that in 2020 with the stimulus check, $1,200, and obviously I'm still flipping that forward. So this is basically my investing strategies. Like I say, we're going to use real estate, we're going to use stocks, and we're going to use a business to try to better and increase our lives, even from the middle class, which I'm in now, right? So, but that doesn't mean that you take away from your job. You're going to go in and you're going to work your butt off for your job, right? And learn the skills you need to learn along the way, right? Whether it's management, whether it's accounting, whether it's whatever, and then you use your extra time to learn and to have your side business and to invest in real estate and to invest in stocks, right? So that's my investing strategy. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Shop at Ensorsale.com. Send me inspirational messages that you would like to see on a t-shirt. I would love to send them to you, make them for you. 20% off using code FitFutureMD, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.